You know what I saw at the store?
What?
It was a Fireball cake.
Why?
I don't know. I almost bought it. I just
Why?
didn't have any money on me.
That, you never have any money on you.
I know, I'm trying to save money, so I never take it with me.
But you always have your debit card.
I'm trying not to use my debit card.
So you did kind of have money on you. You just didn't want to buy it.
I didn't have cash on me. And, I'm trying not to use my debit card or spend cash. So
you didn't actually want to buy it.
well, I'm not a big Fireball guy.
So the
yeah,
story is moot.
I wanted to buy it.
Moot.
Like cow. It's a moo point. Fireball, huh?
No, this isn't Fireball.
What is it?
Bullet bourbon.
What's that? Cinnamon flavored?
No, it's just bourbon flavored.
Oh shit, woody. Welcome back, party people.
Very woody.
Getting drunk tonight. Doing.
Very special episode of Drinking with the Boys.
This will be another two-parter.
This is Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, we're not doing Drinking with the Boys tonight. Tonight we're doing a special Into the Snyderverse version of Dawn of the Dead. Probably, arguably, the second most influential director of our time.
I would say the third most influential zombie movie of our time.
Okay, I'd say that's fair. Third? That's fair.
Third.
Solid third. Okay. We're doing the 2007 Dawn of the Dead. Zack Snyder joint. I'm Jake.
And I'm Dan.
I'm Robert.
I'm Scott.
And I'm Leon. And tonight we're doing Dawn of the Dead, the Snyder cut.
The Snyder cut.
I don't know if that's actually true. We just are renting it off of YouTube, but
Yeah, it's probably not.
yeah, it's like a minute 40, so it doesn't sound like no director's cut.
A minute 40.
That's what it said.
An hour 40.
That's what I said.
Okay. I heard that too.
No, there actually isn't a director's cut.
Is there?
Underrated director's cut, yeah.
Oh shit!
It's 110 minutes as opposed to 100 minutes.
An extra 10 minutes? Should we go back for it? We always do the Snyder cut. This is not the Snyder cut.
Alright guys, thank you for joining us.
Right, I already bought it.
No, just do it.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm not that into it. With that being said, to sync this audio track up to
First
your...
season review. Get the underrated director's cut.
Ah, fuck.
Damn it!
All right.
Nah, it's
First
not
take,
worth
best take. Hold on a second.
It's not worth it. It's not worth $5 extra or whatever.
Yeah, all right, you're right. I don't even know where we would get it from, too.
Yeah, you're trying to
I
save
was
money,
gonna look
don't
up.
you?
Yeah,
Otherwise, you
that's-
could have got that delicious Fireball cake.
A cake of Fireball? They just sell it at the store. That just sounds like an awful time.
Yeah. Who? You know.
You
who?
start drinking in the
You know
car. Then
You
you
know
show up someplace, you already got a good buzz.
You know who?
Drop the cake.
College girls. That's who that's for.
It's funny you say that because I did see it in the college town of Tempe.
Temp. I believe it's pronounced.
Temp? Temp?
Temp.
Because
Tempe.
no, it's the E at the end makes the E at the beginning a hard E.
So it's
It's
Tempe.
temp.
Tempe.
No, because the last E you use it to make the other E the E noise.
How long
So
have
that
we-
last E,
How long have we lived in Arizona?
I've never been. So to sync your copy of Dawn of the Dead up to this audio track, simply
This is
pause
all
this
ridiculous.
audio track when prompted.
We should probably just start all over.
Play your copy of Dawn of the Dead at the 22-second mark when the Universal logo fades to black, because they're like fade to black and then cut to like a weird red real quick. Right at the 22-second mark, unpause this audio track and you'll be all synced up.
This gets easier to drink the more you drink it.
Most alcohol's like that.
That's fair.
So again, pause this audio track when prompted. Play your copy of Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead. At the 22-second mark, when the Universal logo fades completely to black, restart this audio track, and you are all synced up, sanctified up. So go ahead and pause at 3, 2, 1, pause. And we're back.
Triangles and Squares presents
Strike! I didn't even count that as a logo.
It's a logo.
It's not a logo.
It's a logo.
That was not a logo. So this is what causes the zombie apocalypse.
A skull?
It was the sun.
Well, how does that work?
Look, he's using a landline.
What's a landline?
You phones back in the day, this is what my dad said anyway. They used to be plugged into the wall, not like a charger, you know, but like legitimately into the fucking wall. And you could only go as far as the cable. Like the charge cable would let you go. And then on top of that, it had its own power source. So if the power went out, the phones would still work.
What?
Yeah, isn't that insane?
No, that's kind of cool.
It's
How do you
weird.
get one of those?
You have to keep it plugged in.
Nowadays, you can't do that because the phone line goes through the Ethernet, internet, whatever.
It's true.
So I believe that once your power's out, your phone's dead. I don't know.
What's your
Yeah,
cables
I
out?
haven't,
Phone's
I haven't
dead.
had a landline since '99.
I've never had one. I don't even think I must have had one when I was a kid at some point, but I don't remember.
Okay.
I had a funny ringtone on my phone, and somebody's like, "Oh, that's like an old timey phone." And I was like, "What do you mean?" Apparently, that's what old phones used to sound like. Like a bell. It's weird. I didn't get it. Ambulance drivers always sleeping on the job.
They get to sleep when they can.
I'm so tired to start my shift.
That's a nice ambulance.
Ah,
Class 3.
Wisconsin,
18 footer, it looks like.
home of cheese curds.
Is this supposed to be Wisconsin?
Well, that's what the
Holy shit, that's a 1993 Toyota Corolla DX. Model E100.
damn.
Yeah.
I know you're a big Toyota guy. I didn't realize you'd just be able to call it like that. Fuck.
It just happens to not be on the Internet Movies database's trivia. Trust me.
Oh, so is this the little girl? Okay, spoilers, I've seen this one. This movie. I think I might have even seen this in the movie theater.
Really?
There used to be movie theaters.
What?
When was this? 2004? So I was probably about 9.
Oh, I should have done a.
Because that's
Car
the little
coming out
girl
of
that's
nowhere.
going to end up in the house later, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
I literally haven't seen this movie since 2005.
Okay, that's fair.
Probably, at least. And I've seen so many stupid zombie movies that,
They just start to blend together after some time.
yeah. I mean, go for the head. That's the moral of every zombie movie.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Why?
Seems like that's a little extreme. Right?
Going for the head?
I mean, if their bodies can come back to life from death, really, why wouldn't their brains just come back? How come if
Because of
they
the
don't have
massive.
But if their
brain
brains
trauma.
don't work, if their heart's not pumping, right? Shoot 'em
It's
in the heart.
magic. You ain't gotta explain shit.
This one had sunspots.
No, is it really?
It doesn't actually say, as far as I know, but it did show a weird sunspot thing at the beginning that I never noticed before.
Oh, oh! Look at that ass.
Yeah, he must work out.
Jesus.
What's wrong with the clock?
That's how old timey clocks used to work.
They're like flip cards?
Mm-hmm.
How does that make sense?
How doesn't it?
Some sort of paper card mechanism? What? None of that makes sense. You know, my dad tried to explain to me once.
You're like a child.
I still don't get it. Magnetic tapes? You ever heard of these? Like old VHS tapes?
Yeah.
They run off of magnetic strips?
Yeah.
How does that work?
How do magnets work?
Well, when they're created, basically forged, they pass through a strong magnetic field, and it aligns all the electrons, right, the same direction, so that when it cools, see, it is the same girl. She took a big bite. Oh, she got some distance on that girl.
Sarah Pauli's buff.
Right? She looks like she works out. I like that little getup. That'll stop her.
Apparently, she was the first actress picked for this role. And the way they sold it is they're like, it will completely destroy your indie credit. She's like, okay.
2004.
Her indie credit?
Yeah.
She did that Speed movie or whatever. What was that called? I always forget the name of it.
Rush or something like that.
Rush, yeah.
I don't know.
It's like a rave movie.
Oh, I do remember that.
And she's like dealing E or something, or fake E.
I do remember that.
You remember, you ever seen The Mandalorian?
Yeah, once or twice.
You remember her drug dealer in that Rush movie? He's like the one that gives her the E or whatever. And then later hunts her down because she like fucks him over. I always thought that was the Mandalorian, that guy. It sounds just like him.
And then she should have locked the door again.
That would have been great. Hit the little button. It's like zombie proof.
She was a goofy ass looking kid. I'm glad she glowed up that one.
You know those like how she's got fangs or whatever, like the extra set of fangs?
All right.
How those teeth stick out far? I like that look.
That hungry look?
No, the fangish look.
The vampire look?
All right.
Or werewolf?
I like vampire better. Better undead than a dog, right?
I don't know. Do werewolves live forever?
Well, it's like, what do you find sexier, dogs or dead people?
Ooh, dogs. Most definitely.
I'm not a big dog guy.
What about a dead dog?
Really? Maybe he's calmed down.
At first.
Second story. You're on the second story.
Karate kick.
That's not that exciting.
Yeah, but you're coming towards me. But
The reason I wanted this one is very front-ended.
that's fair.
It
Action.
immediately gets to, almost immediately gets to it.
Well, there was all that slow stuff in the beginning.
We were
Whatever.
doing our 97 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. Last movie we did was Harry Potter 1? Something like that? I
Yeah.
forget exactly. It's been so long.
Yeah.
But
It was Tomb Raider.
it was Tomb Raider. And so Tomb Raider was going to lead into Hackers, the old 1996 joint or whatever, when they didn't even have enough buttons on their keyboards to type words.
Fucking dial up.
Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. Holy
Yeah.
crap. I have seen it. There's a part where the guy makes like noise, like a phone or whatever, and it connects him through to a
Oh,
call.
he gets like a piece of paper, doesn't he?
I forget exactly. I
think he gets like a bubble gum wrapper.
And
Something dumb.
And it's like, my dad told me phones used to run off of noise. It's like, the things you say don't make sense.
You literally used to be able to dial a payphone
Okay.
by making noises.
What's a payphone?
I hate you.
Don't hate my youth.
Oh god.
That's called freaking. That's part of Hackers. That's why the character's name is called Serial Freak.
I thought it was because he was literally a freak.
Well, he is, but
The lines on that road don't look right.
Or no, just Freak.
It's
And then
Wisconsin.
Serial Killer and Freak. Never mind. But
It's Wisconsin.
still Freak.
when's the last time you ever been to Wisconsin?
I've never been. The farthest east I've ever made it is Texas.
You mean north?
No. Since I'm in New Mexico right now, the farthest east I've ever made it was Dallas.
Fuck is that guy doing?
Trying to steal her car. Instead of just like asking for a ride or something.
Popping open her back seat and hopping in. Surprised it worked though. I would have had my doors locked personally.
Women drivers. Am I right?
Yeah, that's why, I mean, she basically kills herself right here. She doesn't even have shoes.
It's a good thing they're going to a mall.
It's a good thing she sleeps with clothes on. I guess it's Wisconsin, right? I couldn't. I tried once. Didn't work.
What, sleeping clothes?
Yeah. Both.
Both.
Is that true?
This is Johnny Cash.
Yeah, he did that I Hurt Myself Today song.
God damn it, I hate you.
I know it's a cover.
There's a
Of Nin?
funny law in England that requires news footage in movies to be edited in such a way that's obvious that it's not real, specifically so that someone can accidentally do like a War of the Worlds. And that means all movies, rather than having two versions, every bit of their news footage has these goofy ass filters and shit on them.
All right.
Just so you can't mistake it for
like a
actual
real news
footage.
It's like an Onion fucking skit or whatever.
Even though some of this is real, like real events or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not ongoing current.
Did you hear me say it was a Nin cover? Because I'm so young, I don't know who Nine Inch Nails is.
That's a brave fucking cameraman.
Right? He's literally being shot at.
I know.
But that looked like a scene from the new Zack Snyder zombie movie.
No.
The one where they're in Vegas? It's like a bad
James
green
Gunn.
screen. Why? How is that name famous again? James Gunn.
Guardians.
Oh, he did Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
Yeah.
He's the director.
That's a line from Tombstone.
That's a line from the Bible.
The what?
The Bible?
What's that?
Yeah.
You know magnetic tapes, but you don't know the Bible? You know who
Rube
Nin
in the
is,
City.
but you don't know the Bible?
I probably know the Bible better than you do.
You didn't know that was a quote from the Bible.
I did know that was a quote
Oh.
from the Bible.
Then Sarah Polly's nice.
Yeah. She looks like she should be doing a bunch of eat. Say something like what? Zombies can talk!
Oh God.
This is a short movie.
She doesn't have to be the main star.
Who else is going to be the star?
Vin Rhames?
Oh, yeah.
We watched, this is connected to our Mission Impossible.
Oh, yeah. He's probably the best actor in Mission Impossible. If not him, then who? If not now, then when?
You didn't even give me a chance to answer.
Okay.
And he's got a gun.
He didn't shoot you back.
Shouldn't that be a pretty big giveaway? I don't believe he's a cop at all. It looks like he lost his service revolver.
He may have. Yeah, he did. He's missing his taser, too. Right? Don't you have one on each? If
I
you're
don't
a
know.
cop?
I don't know. This is 2004. They might not have even
Aren't
had
you
tasers
buddy-buddy
back
with a
then.
lot of cops?
I spend time with cops. That doesn't make me buddy-buddy with them. You spend a lot of time in the back of a cop car. It doesn't make fucking cop's friend. I came from that way up. Why?
Shoes.
Well, okay. That's hard to argue with when you're walking around barefoot.
Plus, there's a lot of food at the mall.
There's like a food court, okay, but it's not going to have a lot of preserved stuff, right?
Well,
Food
until the
courts-
power goes out. But I mean, there'll be lots of canned stuff.
No, not really.
And at mall restaurants?
Yeah, a food court?
Oh, yeah.
They're going to have a lot of turnover. They're going to have a couple days worth of food at best. I think a mall would be too big. I mean, imagine some millions of square feet.
I would find a school warehouse like ours.
Okay, I was thinking more like a Costco or something.
No, too many people would be going there. How many people would be going to like a Farmer Brothers distribution center?
Just Farmer Brothers employees? You're gonna rough out the apocalypse with your coworkers?
That was my game plan during.
What happens
COVID.
when your district manager shows up? You're gonna be in charge of the new fucking.
No, shoot him.
Farmer Brothers for life.
You treated me like shit the whole time I worked here.
I'm in charge now.
But I mean, if you think about it, we had a forklift.
Okay.
I could easily barricade that building with a forklift. There's enough cars around there that I could spear them and put them into place, make booby traps so that way people driving, I could mug them and steal all their shit.
We need your women and your fresh water.
Oh, I thought about that too. There's a giant. There was a 80-gallon hot water heater that they had there.
Okay.
I had it all planned out.
Sounds like it.
I could have lived comfortably there for a long time on pancakes.
A lot of carbs, huh?
Well,
No
what else are you
protein?
going to do? What else is shelf stable?
How did they get in?
One of the doors, one of the stores, I guess. They didn't exactly get into details.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they didn't lock up when they ran out of the place screaming, right? I mean, even if I was a security guard, I'd be like, fuck this place. I'm out.
It just is so big. How hard would it be?
To defend it? Very hard.
I mean, just to keep it clear.
Very hard.
There's probably 1,000 fucking doors.
Very hard. This guy's got the right idea.
What are you thinking?
Baseball bat?
Okay, that's a good
Hockey
start.
stick?
I
Swing
think
it
you
a
were
lot
closer.
quicker.
I think you were closer with a baseball bat.
All you have to do is get him on the ground and fucking run.
Pull their shirts from the back of the head over the top.
You think a hockey pads?
Yeah, go hockey goon style on them.
All right, I like it. What was the shotgun the guy had?
Probably didn't look.
You don't have to
Mossberg
look.
or
It's just a
something.
shotgun.
Yeah.
Although, I am curious now.
Probably Remington 870.
All right.
Police Magnum. Shooting slugs, huh?
See, all these glass windows,
Yeah, see? They're tempered glass, though. But still.
it doesn't matter. You get enough people pushing against them.
Yeah, the caulking will come out. I don't like this guy.
Ooh, he's got a crowbar. The reason I don't like that is because the hook at the end.
Hit him with the ram in there.
Stick in somebody's skull.
It could be better than some croquet mallet.
I don't like the wood part of the croquet mallet. Baseball bat, that's where it'd be.
Yeah, baseball bat's a good one. Baseball bat. I'm thinking leather jacket.
Oh, some hockey gear?
No, it'd probably be too bulky and too much for them to grab on. That's why I was thinking a leather jacket, because there ain't no way you're biting through a leather jacket.
Yeah.
And it's still flexible and light. If you're wearing a hockey gear setup, they could just, it's so much for them to grab on.
All right, that's fair.
See? And he already broke the stupid mallet.
Little help.
Send the pregnant woman.
You suck at your job, buddy. Damn.
Where did he come from?
Uh-oh.
Actually, stab
No
your own
way.
hand.
I do not believe that you could shove a wooden splinter through somebody's skull.
So making like pig noises.
Why wouldn't he take the shotgun away from her?
Right. She's already crashed her car. That's how we found her. Give me that.
Yeah. What are you doing with my gun?
Was he holding his? He's holding his radio now? Was he calling for backup? He just wants to feel important. I'm the only one with a radio. No. Give him the gun. Here, take the gun back, Vin Rhames.
She
Son of-
does not look flattering.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's not a flattering angle.
Yeah. No. Shaq?
How topical.
Why would he call him Shaq?
Because he's racist?
Yeah, but Ving Rhames is a lot bigger, tougher looking, more...
Well, you probably want to talk too much shit about Vin Rhames.
He's
We're
not
gonna
the
let him
biggest
stay.
guy.
Yeah.
Say it to the smaller guy.
Why'd they get in the elevator? That seems like a bad idea, too.
Yeah, you stick to a staircase.
Yeah.
Especially because it doesn't ding when you exit.
And if the power goes out and if the door's stuck or, you know, what if the
A
zombie
number
tries
of
to get
reasons.
in? Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
He doesn't even have a gun. Oh, I guess he's got the cop shotgun.
Perf. Was that intentional? Was he throwing a dog in the fire?
Is it?
Yeah.
What?
I'm a nurse.
He's got a very grizzled face, that Ving Rhames.
Hard life.
Juilliard and
Yeah, he's born into wealth, and then
Shakespeare in the park.
the lost and found at the mall. I think you could do better. They don't even match.
Just open the door. He was trying to look through frosted glass to see what she was doing.
What are you doing in there, bitch? Are you trying to take a shower?
Come to FEMA. Our FEMA camps are here to help.
She's a zombie for sure. Are they mismatching? That'd be great. This is full of a lot of not flattering angles, huh? She didn't even look inside. What if there's no sutures?
I gotta look again.
I've never seen sutures in a first aid kit.
So apparently when they were filming that scene, they actually brought in a nurse, and it was like prosthetic skin and all that, but it was actually on Ving Rhames' arm. And they punctured too low and are actually fucking sticking with the needles.
Into his arm?
Yeah.
And he's just so tough he doesn't...
He just put up with it.
Well, he probably made a mill, you know? I'd let him salt my arm for $1 million.
I'd let him do a lot of things to you for $1 million.
Yeah, right. I'd let him do a lot of things to me for $1 million too. That ain't a joke. Curtis Jr.
Not only, like, if we were to paint the windows on the lowest level, the zombie doesn't know that a painted window isn't solid. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to try to break through or anything.
Yeah, they're not going to
It's
see
so they
anybody in
can't
there and
see.
stop. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good idea.
It's a solid idea.
Well, that means there's at least one more zombie in there, right? Because whatever one made him a zombie.
Yeah.
There's the guy... Oh, no.
There's the two custodians.
Well, there's one custodian, and the other one got bit and was twitching, so he'll be a
He'd
zombie.
be a zombie too. So there's at least the two. Oh, did he kill one? So
Yeah,
there's at
he
least.
stabbed that
So there's at
piece
least
of
one
wood
custodian.
straight through a guy's skull. Huh?
Oh,
Done.
there you go.
What a sauce.
Save our sausages. That guy's got a real shovel face.
Why would they bother taping him up?
So you don't have to look at him. Zombies? Zombies? Why did they come in here? Everybody loves the mall? Why are they coming there?
Oh, this is Night Shift dude.
Night shift too.
I think he's also Worm Tongue. Right?
That's not work.
I don't know. No.
You're so far off.
I thought he was the guy from Lord of the Rings.
Nope.
No, it's like Chucky.
Take a couple shots at it. That looks very poorly rendered. The ball's not very tall.
Especially for having 2 stories.
Yeah. It's Wisconsin, so one of them's probably underground.
Oh. What does comprende mean?
I believe that guy is named Michael Berry.
The shovel face guy?
No, the shooter.
Oh, okay.
And he doesn't even have a picture on IMDb. So. Unless he's Bruce Bone.
Stage name.
Source. Citation needed.
Bible.
Is that what the Bible says? I've never actually read it.
Really?
No, I've only read the first half of both the New Testament and the Old Testament. It's so hard to read.
The Revelations is where it's at.
Yeah, I never made it that far. I got as far as Numbers or something like that. And it's like literally lists of stuff.
Deuteronomy's where it's at. That's the very next book.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Don't know your Bible very well.
I do not.
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy.
Okay. I know that only the first 5 books of the Bible were written by Moses.
Okay, Bart, no, that is Shovelface. So the rest of them are by order of appearance for the most part.
Shovel face.
Yeah, because you see how he has no profile? It's like, you know, most people, like their nose and chin and all this are different, like heights. His, they are completely flat.
Okay.
It's called shovel face. I think it comes from when the moms drink, when they're pregnant.
Whoa, did he drop a hard F?
It was early 2000s. It was almost 20 years ago.
Simpler time.
Boom, boom, boom. I wouldn't have slept in the same room with those guys.
We've been pooping into this the thing that we thought was a toilet.
Somebody thought it was you know, they had to use.
This is who I thought the shooter was.
That's obviously not
I
him.
mean, we know who the guy is. He's been in Dune and a few other movies we watched.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Goes
Chucky,
there.
for example.
Probably his most famous role. He plays the demon in Exorcist 3. The demon. Well, I mean, it's probably pretty good indication, right?
At least a lot of things are going to be different from now on. How'd you know I need to wipe my hands? Is he assuming he's like gangsta? Is this like black on black racism? It's like, man, I'm a barber. I got my pregnant wife with me.
I have a French wife. You know what it's like for a black guy to have a French wife? I went to the Juilliard. Me too! She's French-Canadian.
Oh.
Because they're in Wisconsin, right? That's on the border.
Terrible fake French-Canadian accent.
I didn't even get it at first. She said poutine. Now I get it. This fucking guy.
Get to see her Sarah Polly's. Yeah? No? Oh. Damn.
BP! BP!
BP for life!
She does not look very attractive there. I mean, trailer park attractive for sure, but...
Wisconsin attractive.
Well, yeah, Wisconsin attractive, but that's not saying much.
Yeah, she was cuter in a little nurse's outfit, showing her buck teeth. All bloody and shit.
Ask the cop, he'll tell you.
And then blam blam.
Throw them off the edge.
No, they're both dead. There's no point in keeping these fuckers alive at this
I would
point.
not waste a bullet. I like Jake's idea.
Throw them off the edge.
It's not worth... What if they grab one of you and take you with them?
I bet you guys
No.
throw them off the edge.
I mean, the cops
You
got,
two, throw 'em off
cops
the
got
edge.
handcuffs. Handcuff one of them.
He actually didn't have any handcuffs. He didn't have any of his stuff. His belt was empty. I'm beginning to think he's not a cop at all.
Oh, plot twist.
Yeah.
Stripper.
Yeah,
That's
he's a hot
great.
cop.
BP.
It's funny, we did get our start as a shipping company, too. How random is that?
Yeah, pretty random.
Because he's bad at driving? Oh, it's a sheep. Shit.
Ahoy. We've struck land.
That's what black people say. Throw that bullshit out your head. You should turn to Zack. He's like, Zack, do I really have to say this? Come on, man.
See, I think black people just have more common sense than white people.
No, I meant the line delivery, not the...
No.
Don't make me say it, Zach. The door closed behind him.
Yeah, that old lady's gonna jump the 4 feet to the ladder, grab on like it's a video game.
Wasting bullets. Just get inside.
Yeah, well, you're out of bullets. Single stack, right? What kind of gun was that?
That's a Beretta. That's double stack.
What?
She's not okay.
There's no way you'd bring her in. She's obviously infected.
Blonde chick's cute.
There's a funny thing. Basically, every woman in this movie is the exact same age. They just try to play different, older or younger.
She's obviously sick and infected. What does she have on her hip?
I don't know. I don't think she's doing very well, though.
Sarah Pauli's hip.
She already looks like a zombie.
Ask this guy, hey, do you think you're going to end up with like $100 million in a couple decades?
Making Seinfeld money. Put on a coat. You know?
It's cold.
Well, it's Wisconsin
Wisconsin
for one. But for two, something they can't bite through? I mean, you know what they're doing.
That's why your first stop should always be leather fetish shop.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah,
I already have a
gimp
ton of leather fetish stuff anyway.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
ready for the apocalypse.
Yeah, your gimp suit's pretty...
Yeah, I'd come prepared.
How they have like the cages over the eyes so your lover can't accidentally gouge your eyes out in a fit of passion.
Huh?
Yeah. You can't say your safe word when you're being choked. I learned that the hard way. Info?
It's bad when your safe word is...
No, that's actually good. That means
Yeah,
they
because
stop
then
all the time.
Oh, you know what? I think you're right. That is worm tongue.
Shut up. And I'm not wearing my glasses.
I told you to wear your glasses. I even pulled
You
them
shut
out.
up.
I know your eyes are going after all these years.
He's apparently in Fargo and Patch Adams.
Oh, he plays the Indian guy.
Native
Racist.
American.
I like Andy. He's funny.
I saw something, I'm not sure if it's true, but it's like, here are the 42 Christmas movies that Hallmark has made this year.
This year.
Yeah.
The whole season's worth. She's obviously a zombie. Oh my god.
Again, them Sarah Pauli's.
You get him.
You're just going to show a lot of cleavage and run. Well, some cleavage. But that's what she said. She's like, I had no idea that job was so physical. I've never had to run for a role before.
I'm an actor. I don't run.
That is the guy from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Yeah.
The guy from Lawnmower Man 2.
Oh, yeah!
Probably arguably his most popular role.
Arguably.
He plays the Rat Man in that other Zack Snyder joint, Watchmen.
His name's Matt Frewer.
Yep, she's a zombie. How did you not see that coming?
He plays one of my favorite parts in Watchmen, Moloch.
That's what I just said. The rat guy.
Oh, I remember him being a rat guy.
I don't remember him being a rat guy.
He's got like pointy ears and, sharp teeth or whatever. Like he's all rat-like.
I just most remember the comedian coming to him. He's like, man, you're the closest thing to a friend of fucking God. And then it cuts to the rat man. He's like,
Yeah, you know how terrified he was?
yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That movie's gold.
There's a lot of good in it. That's
I
for
have
sure.
the director's cut.
Yeah,
The Zack
do
Snyder
that.
cut of
Yeah,
it.
we'll do that for sure. It's long.
It's long. It's different, too.
It's just a lot bloodier.
A lot more scenes, too.
Yeah, it's longer. I'd say probably half an hour.
At least,
Yeah,
I would say at least 20, 25 minutes longer.
we'll do it for
Easily.
sure. Yeah, it's one of my
Can you see-
favorite.
Can you see if, how long the director's cut is of that?
Yeah.
I watch it all the time. I really like how they commit to the Dr. Manhattan penis out. You know what I'm saying?
Dick out, yeah.
Yeah, like they don't just do it once or a couple of times, like repeatedly. They show sway. Yeah, it's I mean, they're in it. They're committed. I like that. I like it a lot.
It's weird how much better the director's cut, not just because of the exposed Manhattan penis.
There's plenty of that in both movies.
What?
Both versions. I said there's plenty of that in both versions. Hey, you got like 50 stores. Just lock them in one like you guys were.
Yeah. Or shoot him.
Coffee shop.
The regular version of the movie's 2 hours, 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not finding it easy.
Run, they're coming to kill you. Yeah, maybe you could have handled it a little better.
162 minutes versus 186.
Yeah.
3 hours, 6 minutes.
It'll be. We'll do it. We'll double marathon it. We'll do the Snyder cut of the Justice League movie or whatever.
What?
The 4-hour one, and then we'll do right after that the director's cut of The Watchmen. That way we can do some, compare and contrast.
The long version of The Watchmen would be a good one for when you guys are on break. And maybe bedtime doesn't matter as much.
I'm already tired.
Yeah, with your early schedules and stuff.
We'll just have to start early in the day. The first thing we'll get up, we'll fucking blow a couple lines, and then we'll straight into it.
Blow a couple lines?
Yeah, how do you take your creatine?
Yeah. Carousel.
Man, this is the first store I would have raided. I thought it was going to be a toy store. Never mind.
It's a baby toy store.
Yeah, I want some Legos and shit. I want Legos right now.
We should be playing Legos while we do this. Imagine just tucking a gun into sweatpants like that.
It's a good thing these sweatpants are incredibly tight.
Didn't you used to carry with your jersey shorts?
Yeah, and my gun with a gun belt.
Oh, jersey shorts with a gun belt.
Yeah, you just tuck your shirt in, and then you throw your gun belt on, and then you put on like a button up over it. Nobody will ever know.
Pulling off jersey shorts with a
It's
dress
a lot.
shirt.
Yeah, well, it's a lot easier when you have a gun on your head.
That's true.
Because people are going to be like, whoa, look at you, jersey short. And then you're like, yes.
You brandish your weapon.
Yeah, of course.
What does he got? Like cirrhosis? He's awfully pale.
Yeah. Just go throw yourself off the roof. Yeah, get a big sharp stick and go try to fight some zombies. Right? At least you can take a couple out.
This is ominous.
I think there's like a deleted scene or something where like they're kind of wondering. A lot of people wonder why he wouldn't just. The guy at the gun store would just shoot every zombie, but like the sound for every one zombie you shoot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it'd only be what's the range? Couple miles? It's Wisconsin. I mean, realistically, it was gonna be a couple thou.
Yeah, and
there's not a lot of mountains. It's mostly flat.
And also, but it's just if that's what zombies are willing to go after, you could just be a person on top of a big building and then clamp a couple 2x4s together and then lure half the zombies in the town to your area, and that's like how much safer everywhere else is. Like
Sky kittens.
One of the
they're
things
what we call fireworks. Yeah.
One of the things that I liked about Max, what the fuck was his name?
Headroom?
No.
Is that Max Headroom?
That might be.
I think that is.
The zombie survival guide.
The zombie journal one?
Yeah. So what they do in that movie is they get dogs to bait zombies to the top of buildings.
Okay.
And then they'll pick up the dog with like a helicopter.
All right.
And then all the zombies are on top, and then they'll literally just throw themselves off of the buildings. But they do that. That's how they get rid of massive amounts of zombies. They just have a dog just barking on the roof.
And yes, Max Headroom.
Nice. I remember this guy who covers a bunch of songs like a lounge singer.
Dick Cheese?
I don't know. I don't remember his name. I just remember
Richard
it used to be a thing, right?
Yeah, his name's Richard Cheese.
He's just Riddick fan, huh?
He did a riff tracks, if I remember right. Yeah, I'm sick of chess. This game's only lasted for 10,000 years, but I'm bored with it.
It's hard when you always lose.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be a thing.
There we go. My kind of apocalypse. There's me during the apocalypse. I'm having a great time. Oh shit, is that some boobs?
I saw some nip.
Call me Steve. I don't know, I thought it would have been funny if he fell over, right?
He did.
He did.
Oh, I didn't see him fall.
Yeah, there was one that was kind of looking at the camera that I was looking at, but the guy right next to him fell.
Oh, that's funny. I was watching the wrong one.
Yeah, I think we were watching the same guy, the one who was facing camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah, this
the
is
game
pretty
they
funny.
play.
Yeah.
This would be a fun game to play during the apocalypse. I mean, what else are you going to do? The guy owns a gun store.
I like how the gun store guy survived.
You haven't seen this in a while, have you?
I haven't. He survived. I remember he gets bitten eventually, right? But he survived this long, you know?
Too big a target.
She's a large woman. I've met her before. She's huge.
How long has it been? Because her roots are still kind of blonde. And he's still got a shaven head.
Not that long. Couple of days, probably.
Yeah.
Because the woman's still pregnant, right? They got a bar there?
It's a juice bar.
I don't like it either.
I like that old lady. And she's like kind of the hero. Hero, at least.
She was the one that was driving the truck.
Yeah.
So she got them all here.
Coffee shop, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a coffee shop, not a juice bar then.
Get some iced coffee.
There could be both.
This is probably pre-juice bar.
There's fucking Starbucks. Well, okay, this is pre-Starbucks everywhere. back in the day, when I was a kid, there weren't Starbucks on every corner.
How does that work? Where do you get your coffee?
Circle K, real coffee.
Just they had Circle K's back in the day.
I hate
I don't
you.
know why I thought that was a new thing.
What intersection literally has two Starbucks in it? Do you guys remember?
Well, like one right across the street from the other.
Like kitty corner, if not across the street. Yeah,
Let me think.
I'm pretty
about
sure
that.
I've seen that.
In Tucson,
in-
Tucson, there's one at a Safeway, and then across the street, diagonal-wise, there's a Starbucks.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those around here, but two with drive-throughs, like two proper Starbucks. I think I remember seeing that.
Doesn't the Target have a Starbucks in it?
The Target has Starbucks.
So that's
two in the same complex.
no, not the same complex. Across the street. Oh, it is the same complex.
You sure you shouldn't bring the nurse here?
She got her tied down? Yeah. This is weird, like body horror stuff, too.
Yeah, I don't like the body horror. Not a fan.
Body horror / fetish. But whatever.
Pregnant zombie?
No, the more the tied down thing.
Oh, okay. All right.
In possession.
All right. I could do that.
Oh, you're so lucky you're still alive, you little shit.
Don't give him a gun.
It's weird that they still have him tied up or whatever, locked up. Probably would have let him out by now, right?
No.
What'd you say?
I wouldn't let him out. I would have killed them both.
Yeah. Right off the edge of the roof.
Yep.
And then you could, like, watch him. Should have got a jacket. What the fuck is wrong with you? So much exposed skin.
The jacket's the right way to go.
You gotta get a jacket.
You ever played Left 4 Dead 2?
One of those characters.
It's a real shame the zombie apocalypse. It means we'll never get to play Left 4 Dead 3. It's a little Valve joke.
Did they have two shotguns? Where'd they get the other shotgun from?
That old lady.
Oh. That old lady came prepared, huh?
Yeah.
A truck full of survivors and some guns? They did have an infected person.
Okay, so if I was the guy, I would rather have the axe without the head on it. Just a...
No, because that's not as lethal.
What?
Lethal.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the quickness. I want something quick. I don't want something that takes a lot of energy to swing, because if I have to swing it a lot, I want something I can swing fast.
Okay.
How fresh the blood looked, it kind of implies it's like a newer kill.
Yeah.
That's just me. But maybe spikes on the end of it, but I mean, I wouldn't want that heavy-ass fucking axe head on it.
I don't know. I played with some axes. They're not that heavy. You could swing an axe all day. Haven't you ever cut wood?
You think you could swing an axe all day?
Well, I mean...
How many times do you think you could swing an axe?
1,000?
Next camping trip, Dan. You heard him.
Start to get a counter?
Yep.
15. Okay, so 15.
Well, it took me 38 seconds to do 15.
We'll get Dan a clicker, like they have in baseball, and Dan could just go click, click.
I've seen those ones where they measure the cars driving past, to gauge whether or not there needs to be a stop sign.
Oh yeah, we'll just get one of the things that measure how many, a step counter. That would work. Is he pointing the gun at the dog?
No, just get an abacus. It's so much easier.
crazy crawl zombie.
It's a good thing there's permanent water pressure too.
There would be
If it's a sprinkler line.
Yeah, the system, because it's gravity fed. So at least until the system empties itself out, there'd be some pressure.
We had an incident at work where some jackass with a forklift hit one of the sprinkler heads inside of a cooler.
That went south quick.
That's one of the first things I did when I took over is I lowered the shelving so that way you didn't have to raise the thing all the way to the top.
Alright.
Good thinking.
So
Hey, CJ!
get them ducats.
Gotta get them ducats. CJ! What are you doing? They make weird noises. That was like bear noises.
Dumbass.
Well, he didn't know that was going to happen.
That's not going to stop him.
Well, and also you're going to ruin your fuel supply. And you're locked in there with the fire.
And you get to watch people burn to death?
There's nothing about a zombie apocalypse that I like. I don't like how you...
And the smell.
No, right? The fact that you get desensitized to murdering people.
Yeah, but the solitude would be nice.
How uncomfortable everything would be. Because you don't get to like shower and do all that stuff.
The solitude would be nice.
I'm not really that kind of guy. I'm a city boy. I don't want to be alone.
So am I, but I'm just saying, you could go anywhere you wanted in the city and there'd be no one.
I was talking to someone, I don't, you never know if someone's going to be a good faith actor or not, but they were like, I don't actually think Thanos was that bad when he did the snap. I'm like, really? How he was like, once I do the snap, I'm going to go over here and retire. And it's like, yeah, what about it? He was like, he was never including himself in the fucking snap, you asshole. He knew for a fact he was going to live and go and retire. Does that not occur to you? And he's like, no.
Yeah, he probably should have gotten rid of himself too, to be fair.
Or just put himself on the chopping block, 50-50, same as anyone else.
It's done by race. He's the only one of his kind.
I don't think he's the only one of his kind left.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
what he kind of says, I think.
I have no idea. I'm not really big into comics. Why is he making that noise?
Gurgle, gurgle.
A baby wouldn't even be strong enough to do something like this.
Not a normal baby.
Babe, this has been a real hard week for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Right?
He's got to kind of look at the situation and go, what have I done to deserve this?
Is that T.I.?
Texas Instruments? I don't know. Oh shit. This guy's also in the Drew Barrymore movie Far From Home as well as Short Time with Ernie Dillis.
Is he the guy from the Fast and Furious movies?
Racist.
No, I was still talking about that old white dude. We looked up.
Oh shit, Matt Frewer.
Yeah. I'll look up T.I. though. Oh, that's Mekhi Phifer.
Yeah, this is an awful part of the movie.
I bet you the director's cut's just 10 more minutes of this.
Probably. If I could fast forward this right now, I would.
So what is he doing? Is he like cutting open her stomach?
Yeah.
Cutting open her vagina.
That's what it looked like.
So after this, he went on to do a bunch of TV, basically. Still working. He has 5 upcoming.
Oh, really? Shit, 5?
Yeah. A lot of
TV
only
stuff.
one's pre-production, the other 4 are post-production. I was gonna say a lot of times you get like involved in a thing and it actually ends up not going through. So pre-production oftentimes doesn't mean shit, but 4 out of 5, that's a good number.
You know how tiny it is.
Goo goo gaga. Back out of the room slowly. Bam! Yeah. Fuck yeah, cool old lady.
The lady's
true
a
hero.
fucking brawler.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. It's like her Ving Rhames, not this dude.
Not that. Ving Rhames and her are like the... I don't know.
There's a lot of weird noises, too.
Okay, that might make some weird noises. Someone choking to death around their own blood.
Right. Hey, it's a collapsed lung. Maybe she won't turn into a zombie? What? She's... See, I like the idea where you don't get... Like, if you get bit by a zombie, okay, it might get infected and you die from the infection. That's not, oh, it's an automatic blah, blah, blah. Basically, anyone who dies, you just become a zombie.
Yeah.
So that's all that 28 days later.
No, because you have to be infected in
No,
6 days later.
Or what is it? The Land of the Dead, or that stupid TV show they made.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
I'm
about.
not sure which one,
Don't.
but I like that a lot
Coral.
more.
Coral.
Come on,
Oh yeah,
Coral.
okay.
Coral.
Walking Dead.
Walking
Okay,
Dead. There we are.
So yeah, just everybody becomes a zombie when they die, and so that makes it a lot easier to survive.
That's rough because you basically need something like the prison to survive, where you lock a family unit together in a room, and if one of you turns into a zombie, fine, you lost the other family members of the family, but they can't go from cell to cell, because they're not smart enough to open them and kill the people inside. Because you have to take into account old people dying in their sleep. And shit.
Yes.
Random athletic young people stroke you on the football field. And just
Well,
build
that's
it
like
back.
because they abuse pre-workout and stuff.
No, that's always been a thing.
I love the
It's just
name of
probably increasing.
that coffee shop. Hallowed Grounds. There's a place in Patagonia called Gathering Grounds.
One of the things they're caught eating over the course of this movie is a canned meat product called Smeat. They're like,
Sweet thing.
no, well, they're like, notably, this product was also featured in Waterworld.
It survived all the way into.
Yeah.
So this is the same. This is the same planet that Waterworld's on. This
Same
is like
universe, yeah.
the same. This is like no, because it would be the same place, right? It's both Earth.
Well, the same universe. He means like
Yeah.
Marvel style universe. This is Earth 616, the Smeat universe.
Which is also the Waterworld universe.
All the women still have such dolled up lips. Have you noticed that at all?
They literally got all dressed up.
They were having a party or something.
Yeah, they were having dinner.
Oh, okay.
That's why she was in a dress.
I'm not saying like they would be out of lipstick. It's just kind of a little weird if it was for no reason.
Probably repelled from the roof.
If you have enough time, you can cut a hole in the roof, like safe, make it safe. Have like a double-decker bus in effect.
Oh, okay. Have Mad Max style ramps and stuff on the outside, like railing and shit.
Yeah.
That was surprisingly easy.
Well, what are you going to do? Get locked up again?
See, I would have preferred if he so what you're suggesting is, and then he goes through it all, he's like, what I think we really need to do is have, chainsaw ports on the side.
Because you got like this. Yeah.
Yeah, he's, super into it. It sounded like he's being skeptical, but he was just making sure they're all on the same page.
That's all wrong right there. There's no reason that you should have barbed wire, anything that will tangle a zombie on the vehicle.
Yeah. Just more opportunity for them to climb. That's going to do nothing. Put that under behind the fucking bars.
I still think the barbed wire is a terrible idea.
Yeah, but it makes it look cool.
Yeah. I like the idea of looking at the tracks and be like, shit.
Fuck you.
Why's everybody so hard on 9?
What dick.
Yeah. His daughters ended up super hot once they grow up. Well, first season, the oldest one, since she was technically in her 20s. Let's not get into it. Oh, this place smells like dog shit.
The toilets don't
after
work.
the first 6 hours of having the dog. God damn it! Why did we get a dog?
After the power goes out, the toilets ain't working, right?
Well, they've got a fountain.
Yeah, but the fountain ain't working either.
You
Oh,
can
look at
take
this.
the spoiled water to the toilet tank and drop it in, and
You could. That's not. They don't have tanks like that in malls.
well, go ahead.
They're all tankless. Commercial toilets are different.
Yeah, so you can't hide things in the tank.
Mm-hmm. So you can't get in the tank. Oh, there you go. It got a little chainsaw hole.
No, I remembered that.
I didn't. When you said that, I was like, oh, that's a really good idea.
They basically justify, to an extent, maybe why they kept him around. In hindsight, he's the one who kind of came up with the cool ideas for the murder wagons.
Well,
Except the barbed wire.
He's a pretty solid character. I mean, he's a jerk, right? But he's honest. He's upfront. He was in charge of the place they tried to get into, right? He took them all prisoner, even though they were armed.
Wait, that was whose idea?
Which one?
The murder slit for the chainsaw.
Dance.
No, in the movie.
In the movie.
It was... that was probably the main guy, right? The guy with the black t-shirt in the back. He was the one that made it.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the guy who...
I was talking about the security guard, the head of the security.
Yeah.
The guy, Bud, or whatever, I forget his name, the one that's still around.
AJ.
CJ? So there's a CJ and an AJ? No, it's CJ. You were making all those CJ jokes over there.
Yeah, CJ's the shitty security guard guy.
I was saying he was pretty solid.
I'm torn.
I have laid out my reasons why.
Yeah. And close it right away.
Yeah. Why would you leave it open for so long?
Guess!
Well, this was like, send him a thing, right? And be like, we decked out some buses. We're on our way to get you. You know, get ready to jump off the roof. Instead of all this Because they're getting ready to leave, right?
Pretty soon. I think he's saying he's in real dire straits.
He said he was hungry.
Andy, have you heard about this one?
I like the survivalist that didn't get any survival food. Brrr. Yeah, but I'm not hungry anymore.
Not for this type of food.
No. Nobody bothered to name him.
Sarah Paul has been an actor for so long. Here's one of her pictures on IMDb.
No shit.
It's her as a baby.
Pete Pete. Who's Andy? Brr, brr, brr.
Just tell it. Oh, God. What a moron.
Static squelches. Yeah, get the vans and go.
She's dead. Just
It's called Go, not Rush.
Could just like open it.
nope. Plasma cutter. For some reason.
See, because you'd have to worry about what if there was like zombie blood in this water. That's like 28-day later rules. You get a drop of blood, you're done.
I don't
You
like
get a
those
little
rules.
bite, you're done.
I don't like those rules.
It's already going to be hard enough to survive. You know what I'm saying? Especially if like 1 out of 100 people live. You know, what does that make? Like millions of zombies?
I
Like
don't think it would be even that great of odds of survival.
1 in 1,000? 1 in 100,000?
Maybe 1 in 1,000. I think
And then
would be
you
fair.
live someplace like this that has 3, 4, 5 million people. What are you going to do? You know?
fucked.
Yeah. Your best bet here would probably be the best because you just wait a few months and the bodies would like dry out and they'd be like husks, you know?
The 28 days later is a problem, not only because of how infectious they are, but the whole... Because like in 28 days later, Ving Rhames would be dead
Yeah.
already, for example. But those were running zombies.
The girl would be
they're
dead in
even
the
worse
beginning.
too. Huh?
She got blood all over her.
Yeah, the girl
No,
at the
but it has
beginning
to
would have
be
been
like in a mucous membrane. It's not just like on your skin.
I think she got it all over her face too.
I'd say she would have been infected.
I would say that I wouldn't.
Yeah, she would
I
have
wouldn't
been
have
infected
sex
by
with
that.
her after all that.
Well, 28 days later, she turned pretty quick. Yeah, 28 days later are the worst zombies. I'm not like a really good runner, so it's like, oh, fuck, you're done. What good is shooting him in the foot gonna do?
You kneecap a zombie, it remembers that shit.
I like how he had a little dog door in his gun store. Close the door behind you. Keep closing the door. Close both of the doors. All 3 doors? Close at least one? He got the dog door. Great. Well, look around. There's a zombie in
This
here.
would have been a good idea to do at the beginning. When they first saw him there.
Or just right now when they were getting ready to leave. Because they could have just pulled the battle buses up to here, and then they could have all, driven away together. I want to look around for, anything that's edible. It's a gun store, so it's probably not very good odds. Any bullets.
Well, it's a multi-story, so maybe he has...
This guy's house is above the...
Yeah.
Oh, maybe she lived. All right, shoot him already. What are you waiting for?
That's actually her. She's like, get me out of here.
Kill your boy.
Oh.
Yeah, whole top of his head, huh? And I got the dog.
You dumb
You
bitch.
stupid bitch. Yeah, right.
Well, to be fair, that's her dog.
It's not. They found it in the parking lot.
It's her dog now.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. But
They sent her dog. She went for her dog.
Ooh.
Oh.
yeah, broken leg.
A couple of them.
Maybe just
At least a pair.
one. He might lead with the first leg and then take the blow, the brunt.
And now there's all that zombie blood in the water.
Yeah, see? So he would already be fucked.
I like how sometimes the zombies look a little confused. They're trying to take in what's happening.
I don't have a lot of processing power. I love this, right? Some surgeon fresh out of the ER.
We gotta do the clown one and then the Buddhist.
Huh?
What are they called? The Hare Krishnas?
Oh, Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
He gave him the Emperor's justice.
The Emperor's release.
Yeah.
Damn you, Steve.
At least they're calm about it. And that would be something too. You'd have killed so many and been so close to dying so many times that it's just all right, well, I guess this is it. What are you gonna do?
This is the end.
Right? A bad cover of a
close-up.
Doors song.
Well, they were faster. We're all going, bitch. Goddamn.
The
The
dog's
old
like,
guy.
I'm out!
The old guy wearing heels. Why do I wear my heels today?
See,
And in the elevator.
Alfie would be trying to lick the zombies.
Oh, yeah.
See, here's your elevator problem. Well, the zombie would have put his hand inside. You'd be fucked.
Actually, no, because how they're screaming and stuff. Because apparently zombies scream. No, Alfie would not like that. Alfie likes nice tones.
As soon as you open the door, he would dart and never come back.
If they weren't screaming at him.
No. I just meant in general. I mean, if a zombie apocalypse happened and he got out, gone forever.
Ow. I don't imagine Alfie walking down the street without getting back.
I just saw a funny gif or whatever where it's you get this dog and you for years take care of it, love it, and everything, and then the second the doors open, and then it shows a dog going by in a train. It's ah, shit.
I believe it's pronounced Jif.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Now, who does that?
He
Judges?
invented it. He gets to name it, as stupid as it is.
I think he's just trolling you.
Jif.
G's don't make a jut noise.
No Sarah Polly cleavage shirt? Come on, Zack Snyder.
No, it's zombie time. She's dressed for battle.
Not one of them have a leather jacket.
They didn't get very far, did they?
I like how it's thicker now than ever before, like by comical degrees.
They're reaching into the chainsaw hole.
Yeah. Should have made these thinner, like chainsaw sized.
A lot of 357. All right. A lot of 9. You probably get twice as many rounds of 9 in the same space.
They're trying to turn us over. They don't have that. Come on, buddy.
Yeah, the thing about the guy, like, oh, these pussy 9s, I would rather have, like...
Twice as many 9s than 357?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter. All you have to do is hit him in the head.
It's like, I'm really good at shooting 22s. What of it? It's not my fucking fault, asshole. Yeah, I'll have to put 2 in their head, but I'll do it faster than you can do with your pussy ass
Maybe,
nose.
Look at the
maybe
buff
you would
one.
have to put 2 in their head.
Why is he so
It's hard to
buff?
say.
Is he going to throw it back? I like how he ducked faster than the explosion. A propane tank, really?
It's a big propane tank.
It was actually a 35-pounder, but still.
Hit the gas. Come on.
How did it even clear up so much space? Bombs don't even work that way. You just got to build a little speed. What does that look like? E350? It's kind of long, maybe a 450?
I don't know.
It's got the dually in the back. That goes without saying. But that's 350. It's not that big.
That's unnecessary.
Yeah, it seems stupid too. Because you're going to like fuck up your plow and risk messing up the whole truck.
Yeah.
The one hiding on the back. Oh shit, he saw me. Ducks back down.
Stage right?
Ah, you son of a bitch. I was going to make that jump.
You no longer need to move fast. You know what I mean? You're away from the crowd.
Yeah?
Just drive slow.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, the hot one. Why would you do that?
Yeah, I know. You look
See?
so good in your little heels, and then you go and fuck it up, buddy. Come on.
So unnecessary. Because they had to drive fast. Beep,
Well, don't back up.
beep.
Oh, it would for sure.
Where's your radio joke, Leon?
What's the frequency, Kenneth?
Hey, come on.
Since when is that an established joke?
What? Don't you know the story behind that?
No?
It's something about Max Headroom, I believe.
No. What's the frequency, Kenneth?
What does that mean?
Some guy attacked a news anchor and he was like, "What's the frequency, Kenneth? What's the frequency?" Because they were broadcasting through his head. That's what the guy thought. Something to that extent.
I assume it's just a meme. It was just a guy talking about which frequency they were broadcasting on, and then he took advantage of that to make a meme.
No, there was a news anchor that was attacked.
I know. I don't believe it was a genuine incident. I think the guy was fucking around. Is what I thought. If it ended up like the guy actually went to a mental health institute, yeah, okay, I'm wrong. But I assume it's just some asshole being an asshole. Did he kill himself afterwards?
Probably.
Is she the only girl left?
Looks like it.
Oh. She's gonna have fun. Oh,
Nope.
no.
Why'd they stop?
Well, as they point out here, she had to grab the boat keys.
I just meant more in general. We'll meet him there.
Which one's yours?
How
Oh.
long these zombies have been chasing them? Are these the same mall zombies?
They just caught up.
Yeah.
I accidentally pushed her out so we could get away.
Fuck yeah, CJ. He shut a door for once!
I'd like to think I could hotwire a boat.
You know what I was confusing? Armageddon. AJ. I love you, Harry.
Hey, you just wanted to bring up Armageddon.
I did.
Every
I really
fucking
did.
movie. It's always Armageddon with you.
It's a good movie. I could still watch that again. That's 1-to-1 on my Congo scale.
All right.
On the Congo scale.
Alternating between Congo and Armageddon, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, see. That's rough.
All right, so Armageddon was awful. I did not like that at all.
See, I was going to say, like, Armageddon 1.4 on the Congo scale? 1.4 Congos per Armageddon?
What did I
Okay.
even rank Armageddon?
What are they doing?
They're addicted to speed.
Jackasses.
They're just in a hurry. They've been bottled up for a while. K-Dog! They should have taken a couple of turns around the fucking block, huh? Maybe lost some of these zombies.
Especially at the speeds they're willing to drive, yeah. Hey, shut the door, maybe. No?
He didn't shut doors.
Hey, CJ!
Get them ducats.
He closed his eyes.
In that closed tight space, no ear protection? Fuck.
See, that was a single stack, right?
He'd be... No, I'm pretty sure that was a Beretta. Or a Glock 21. No, it's just Glock 21.
It's like the police gun.
Double stack 45 ACP. No, that's Glock 18, I believe.
Oh, it's 45, huh?
So, they're in Wisconsin.
Yes. This is the Great Lakes.
Yes, that is correct.
So the tropical island they're about to head to is bafflingly stupid.
Where is this tropical island?
I don't think there's any tropical island. I don't think it's tropical.
Sorry, Sarah Polly. I like your cute little jacket. Where'd you get it from?
Your hand's denim, too.
This is what I do
You ain't biting
appreciate
through denim.
about World War Z is as soon as that chick gets bitten, Brad Pitt doesn't think twice. He just like literally chops her fucking arm off.
See, but like I said, I never liked the biting thing. They can try to eat you, that's fine. Even take a couple bites. But automatic, you're done? It seems a bit easy.
She
You know?
lived.
Yeah, but like this guy, for example. Like, that's not even that bad of a bite.
Maybe he should have cut his arm off.
Oh, he should have bit her right there. That sucker.
Oh, that would have been funny.
I gotcha.
Tag you're it.
I'm not a big boat guy. You know? I get motion sick. You guys go.
Yeah. I like the flaming water.
I'm gonna stay here and die.
Ow! It's not even bleeding. Come on.
You know what? I think it's just a scratch. Come back.
I'm getting better.
America.
How did you not have that chambered? There's the island. You see it? What? That's the end?
Not exactly.
Oh!
Ooh, boobs.
It's not even a very nice boat.
Where's your boat?
I don't like boats. When I was
Yeah,
saying,
see?
I'm not a boat guy.
We live in New
Mexico.
Mexico. There's no water here.
Right? There's no Great Lakes around here. Shark Bite Institute, that's about it.
Found Steve's camera and the film's working differently than any other film's ever worked. It's weird.
It's got Cloverfield rules going.
Hey, Sarah Polly, I noticed you still don't have your roots showing. Seriously? Like the 5 days they said they were going to take to fucking get the vehicle working would have made her fucking roots show.
They better watch out on the Great Lakes. Edmund Fitzgerald sank there. I believe they had a song about it.
What are you going on
I
about?
have no fucking
The Great Lakes. They're dangerous.
What's so dangerous about them? They get cold at night?
The tide.
David
The
McGrody.
waves.
I've seen that name before.
It's a good thing we're on the lake and not in the ocean because we can just drink the water. Hey, we have bait. That's great.
That is actually, you could just drink the water, you say?
It's a fucking lake.
Water all around.
And so much drops to drink.
No pollution's been happening for like several weeks.
Maybe. I still think this whole thing takes place over a long weekend. It's like day 3.
Maybe it isn't a tropical island. For some reason, I thought it was tropical.
Well, I mean, listen to the animals and shit.
There's definitely some chirps and what have you. I definitely would not have a dog.
Oh, fuck, we're in Canada now.
You hear those tribal drums? Very Canada.
Down with the sickness. Get down with the sickness.
Oh, Jesus. This is the early 2000s for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. All right, what was your favorite part?
The song at the end.
The Down with the Sickness song?
No, this is for all my friends that have died.
Pacing. A lot of stuff going on. And also, Sarah Polly's cute. The last movie she was cute in, probably. One and only.
Eyes a little wide for my taste.
Yeah, I hate that too.
I know, right? It's weird. You keep bringing it up.
Jacob?
Oh, shit. Me? I have to pick something?
Actually, no, the game they were playing with the gun where they
Where they
would
were
call
shooting
out.
people?
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
my favorite part. Because, I mean, you're bored. What else are you going to do?
It seems like he specifically would have just shot a lot more people. Because there wasn't that many people around, right? He's got more than a few thousand bullets. You know? I don't think I've ever heard this song unedited, I guess. Is this normal?
I don't know.
I'm going to change mine to the song at the end.
The unedited for radio.
Yeah, the unedited Down with the Sickness, where he's talking about fucking your mom.
Wow.